only being able to reserve yourself to what you wanting to achieve at the moment. Okay.
So it's basically you modifying the swish.
This is a form of swish. Actually, Dr. Bedi, we have many more techniques and which are working in more or less the same way. For different persons, it is a different process that works. For feelings, this one works better. For swish, some people find it difficult to actually swish a feeling. For situations, it is easy for them. For feelings, it is difficult for some people. So when it comes to emotions and feelings connected to some incident, this one works. And then we also have another technique which I have mostly talked about in my videos and webinars. That is a when then technique. So when uh, that again is a long process. If I try and explain right now, it will take me another 1 or 2 hours. So I cannot go about it literally. But again, yes, it is a cognitive process. It is a form of swish, you could say. It worked for you both?
Yes.
Okay. You can ask me any more questions if you have as of now, and if you would want to know more on emotional trauma, or also if you would want to have a deeper relaxation session or no of mindfulness based therapy. So I can take you through an anxiety mindfulness practice where your body will be released of any more thought. Already Ms. Latika says that she's feeling better and relaxed. But yet again, in all of my webinars, it is an additional thing. A mindfulness practice is there every time. We can do that. Meanwhile, you can ask me any questions and queries you have.
I want to know, Ramneet, you've treated PTSD in one session, phobias in one session you've been able to
No,
treat,
no, no, no.
because that would be,
It is not possible. It is not possible. It is only possible to give this
that
strategy.
that is what they taught in the NLP.
Sorry.
I was very hesitant. That is Mr. Ramalingam, you must be knowing.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Dr. Clement, Dr. David, yes, you also would be knowing, no?
Yeah, Dr. Ramalingam, I know.
Okay. So, like for them, it's like swish and the phobia goes. So swish and the PTSD goes. Is it that?
No,
I mean, I was.
Swish and the PTSD goes, but I think it depends on the severity and how intense a feeling is. This one goes better because in Swish you're only asking to imagine the two situations, and it will work, it may not work, so you have to see which kind of a method or a process your client is more respondent to. So whenever a client is coming to you, you need to identify
Any, no, any client under this work, if it goes, then it's not a disorder. For me, it's not a disorder.
I'm
A
sorry I didn't get
disorder
you.
will, if with one technique, with any amount of client, any amount of suggestibility, if it goes just with one session,
No, it does
then
not.
it's
It actually does
a
not.
yeah.
It actually does not. It is only because we are in the areas of profession, and when we are seeking help way earlier than we are getting diagnosed into a disorder. Right now, what I'm talking about is only some kind of dysfunction created by emotional traumas in our lives. If we talk about deeper disorders, which PTSD is one of them, when you've been diagnosed with PTSD, it becomes a hard thing for you to even deal with yourselves or even talk about it or just do anything about daily. So you need to go to a doctor, you need to visit a psychiatrist and get medications, and only then if you feel that, or if somebody tells you that medications ke saath mein therapy also helps you and it smoothers the process of your treatment, only then will a client come to you. And again, it is not going to be dealt in one session at all, because a person with PTSD may have deep rooted emotions, may have a complete story behind his PTSD. It could be of past, a person may and may not remember about it. We'll have to identify what kind of individual he or she is, what kind of you know metaphors will be receptive to this person, what ways do we have to use, whether a person is visual or not. Like when I ask you to imagine, you're able to imagine anything, but for another person it may not be possible to imagine anything right away. For some people, closing their eyes and imagining is just next to impossible. Again, and then we need to narrow down their goals of what they want to achieve through therapy. People at times just want therapy and they know that they want to work on things, but there are multiple things that they want to work on. So then to narrow down their goals, to specify one by one what they want to work on. And I think PTSD only becomes more intense when it is over a longer period of time. You keep in the emotions and so much more happens. You have physical symptoms, you have emotional symptoms, you have cognitive symptoms, as you know. So we need to work on them one by one. And just this technique is workable, but not immediately. So one session, of course, is not enough for any client. A client may not even know that this is my situation. Sorry,
I
please
said
come
for
again.
phobia.
For
For
phobia,
phobia, one session.
if a client is clear, if a client is really clear about this is a phobia that I have. Again, what the reality is that it depends on how intense your emotion or your phobic experience is. So, for an individual who has just started getting scared of cockroaches, and after 4 5 times he or she visits me, I may be able to resolve his or her problem in 2 3 sessions. But then he or she would need more sessions to talk about other phobias which might be connected. So problems के साथ problems connected होती हैं, comorbidities are found out about going through one individual. So 1 or 2 sessions तो कभी भी enough नहीं होते, because you will find out that this also needs to be worked on and you let the client be aware of it. You work on one phobia, this is the metaphorical, or let's say NLP and cognitive behavior therapy ka method.
No, say this. No, Ramneet, let's say the client has only one phobia and
Okay,
nothing else.
can't hear you.
Still,
Your voice is,
Swish will take out or no?
sorry. I can't hear you. I'm very sorry. The
I
connection.
no, yeah,
Please come again.
connection
Please
is
come.
a problem. I'll close my video.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, now I want to ask you. Now I want to ask you that let's assume what they did in the NLP program I attended.
Okay,
Let's assume that the person has only phobia because that's what they did. Okay?
okay.
And in one swish, the phobia can go. I mean,
And it can go. It can go. It can go, and maybe that if it doesn't go at once, you may need to repeat it. So there are also processes in which we actually connect with the client and make sure that there is this one practice which is cognitive, and the client is doing it on his own for a certain number of days. Like if you remember at all, or maybe in one of my sessions, I guide the clients to do a when then exercise, wherein, for example, when I feel anxious, then I realize that I am calm. This is one statement which I am just randomly picking up and explaining to you. This statement, if I create for a client, depending on their need and their problem and their goal objective to the solution, I would ask the client to repeat it to themselves 24 by 7 as many times as possible, for as long as this now becomes on autopilot. So I start feeling calm whenever I used to feel anxious in whichever situation. When my solution has been achieved, you can stop to do this practice immediately on your own will. So this is one way. Again,
This
swish
is a
works.
reciprocal inhibition.
Sorry.
This what you mentioned is reciprocal inhibition. You can't be calm
Yeah, this is just a vague example, so this is
and
not
anxious at the
applicable for
same
the
time.
clients
No?
actually.
It's reciprocal inhibition.
Yeah, this is not applicable for the clients. For the clients, situations are like when I get out of the house, then I realize that I need to wear a mask. So for those people who forget to wear a mask uh, before stepping out of their house, this can be one example. This is what we make sure to place in certain situations. This can be done here for emotional traumas too. It also depends on how intense a person's phobia is. But believe me, the methods like swish, when then these techniques really work, and they actually work even in one go. But the thing is that when you have more emotions and more problems connected to one, then you cannot work on them in one session. Otherwise, you can actually offer this technique and check back because you follow up and see whether the client is doing fine, whether the client has actually been able to get rid of their phobias or no, whether there is any other phobia which has come to the surface. Because often it happens that you deal with one problem and another problem comes to the surface, which probably the client even did not know earlier that this is also which is causing me some dysfunction or some
You know,
kind of.
that is not the issue. The issue is the claiming that swish से phobia जाता है. Then you should publish one session of swish in any client. One session leads
Where
to
the
going
phobia
phobia
actually
going
goes.
off. Then publish. Yeah,
Okay,
it should
so
be
where,
published, no?
yes,
I mean, it's for me, it's not possible to believe because
because
it
you've seen
phobia
cases of
actually
extreme intense phobias, right?
obviously
And then
obviously
exposure therapies need to be worked, and what not do we have to work on?
yeah yeah
Yeah.
yeah
Actually, you're raising a really good question. I will also try to get in detail about the very same because I have a book on NLP and I will go through the very same, whether it talks about dealing with all kinds of phobias or no. Because, in my perspective, if the phobia is extremely intense, it might not be resolved in just one session. Because maybe I get a
fear
little,
to develop Ranveer, to develop into a phobia. It
it
has
takes a
passed
lot
through
of,
its own stages. है ना?
yeah.
It has passed through. I have not even developed a phobia. I just have a fear. It's not even a phobia. अगर वो बोलेंगे, some people will say ये
Fears
काटता
can
नहीं
be
ठीक है
worked
तो
on, but phobias then are extreme.
phobias, yeah. My fear also has not gone. Then how a phobia will go? And if it goes, please publish. I mean, it is the Nobel Prize thing.
It also depends, how often you are practicing what process has been suggested by your therapist or life coach. Also, whether it has been induced in hypnotic state or not. Right now, we are suffering this drawback of not being able to induce hypnosis for the crunch of C network is already creating a crunch. And because the network creates a crunch, we cannot just take a chance of, losing the connection with the client and letting him go off in any state, which is why we need to give suggestions to the client. So, which is why we are not inducing hypnosis online. We are not dealing with cases which involve hypnosis. We are only using cognitive processes. So, cognitive processes work, the switch process works. In some cases, we need to actually induce a hypnosis and then perform switch. That is also a case. Then it may work. And also, Dr. Bedi, this reminds me of,
If it goes in one, please
sorry.
publish it. I said if it anyone's phobia goes in one swish, please
I think
publish na.
let's connect to the designated person who said so, and we should take more information from him so that even if I have some doubts which you are bringing forth, we can just talk about it and know more. And I will also speak to my experts and I can connect them.
I'm sure at my end. I have no doubts at my end. I'm sure about me.
Obviously, you've been dealing for the past so
But
many years.
it's just with Mr. Ramalingam, Dr. Clement, and all. They being so senior, I had to respect their seniority. So
No, but
we all do that,
the processes actually work. Even
don't we?
I've seen people work cognitively on emotional aspects, and after that they have been relieved. Like I mentioned, I worked with a similar technique to that of Swish on one of my clients. She just had a shoulder pain come suddenly during the process, only when she had imagined that negative situation which was bothering her. And the moment we did the Swish activity, nor did the pain continue with her, nor did the problem sustain. So also at times it happens that a person has got into the habit of continuing to
So
think
please
about.
publish now with the name.
Sorry, it should be published. That's what you mean. Can't hear you, Dr. Bedi.
I said, please publish.
I'll
I
just
said, can
find
you
out
please
and let you
publish
know
on
for
this,
sure, huh?
your treatment? Yeah, because the proof is in the publication only, no? Can you understand what I mean?
There are
The
books.
proof
There
is in
are
the
books on that.
publication.
There are books on that. I will certainly find one and let you know.
No,
I sh-
I also have, I don't know how many they read. I'm going through them slowly. I'll take my pace. But to
no,
me,
I'll
it is
actually share with you.
unimaginable.
It is
Unimaginable
unimaginable, but you just try and do it
that
on yourselves, in a well profound manner. I will share with you the practical experiences, and I can also connect you to my senior who has been dealing with many clients. She's a noted life coach, and she'll be able to tell you in a more clear picture as to how Swish and all these cognitive NLP exercises work, in how many sessions it
they
works.
will
It
work.
will be better.
They work. They will work. They are basically suggestibility. Do you take them to trance? He took us into trance. They are very senior, so they could take us into trance more easily. They took us into trance, not hypnosis. But
Deep hypnosis is called trance. So when you take a person into a deeper form of hypnosis, that is trance. That's what is called trance. And
no,
just
then
sorry,
it was not. They said it was that I have taken you to trance, but not like I have not made you hypnotic. That was said to us.
maybe depends on what was his goal. He's a senior person, so he must have chosen the terms wisely, taking care of who all are in the
Let's leave
trust.
it. Let's leave it.
Yeah,
Aim of
actually the
you and me
conversation is
both
going
would
pretty
be.
long, and Miss Latika might be wondering what all
Yeah,
are they talking about. I'm so sorry,
yeah.
Miss Latika.
I'm also
I will just
certain.
share some handouts at the end of the day for you both to refer
Okay.
to about emotional trauma and what are the main symptoms of emotional trauma. When is it that you should seek help for your traumas or maybe for your problems which are bothering you over a period of time. Also, the workbook contains of some mindfulness exercises which help you recognize your own selves and become a more mindful being. It involves gratitude writing. Gratitude is a practice wherein you write what you're thankful for. So when you actually indulge into a habit of writing what you're thankful for, you tend to literally get a balanced approach in life by viewing that what I'm thankful for is greater than what I'm not thankful for. So maybe when if the event which you are pondering on is a smaller event or that of a moderate intensity, it will become a little lower one. It is a form of mindfulness practice. Then there is one 9 dots exercise in the same workbook. There is one in which you keep a track of your thoughts, the good ones and the bad ones and your emotions. And On the same lines, since you connected to me through this webinar, you can always stay in touch with me over email, over WhatsApp, or over my YouTube channel. I go live almost every Wednesday, or just upload a video on Wednesdays about specific concerns. I think, Miss Latika, you've come through YouTube only. I just went live on this Wednesday, right?
Uh, can I get a recording of this lesson since I could join almost half an hour later only? So it will be
Yeah,
helpful to
actually, but
learn.
we did not begin before you joined because Dr. Bedi also had some issues connecting today. So I actually rushed the process to a bit because you were just two of you and no videos, less of interaction, and I cannot keep a track of your eye movement and your body, which is quite important. But thankfully, this process worked on you, and hence we are winding up in time. Otherwise, my sessions usually go for 1.5, 2 hours, depending on how long the process is and how many individuals are there as participants. Also, Ms. Latika, you please drop me a message for whether you want a certificate with your name or no, because my workbook actually signifies your presence on its front page that you participated in this webinar. Dr. Bedi has requested for a certificate, and she's been my participant earlier also, so going to be getting a certificate. She has the workbook already. She'll get the handouts. I'll send her the
And
handouts
open
on trauma. Yes.
You'll send it on the mail or
I will
WhatsApp.
send
Where
it
will you send it?
wherever you request,
Huh?
wherever you want,
You'll send.
wherever you want. Usually, I'm sending all these things
Send
on
it on
email.
the. Okay.
So
Wherever
wherever,
you
I
wish.
would
It doesn't matter.
via email.
Miss Latika, you said just by email. You want it on email, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So you want certificate?
Ramnit, I would prefer on WhatsApp.
Okay.
For
Ramnit,
this
I would prefer WhatsApp.
Okay. So what we can do is just let me know in my WhatsApp message after the session is over, so that we do not
right.
get confused and it's a clean air. So before we end this session here, I will just take you both into a relaxation mode, a relaxed sense of self, a relaxation exercise. Just hold on for a minute. And as you both know, I'm there on Instagram, I'm there on WhatsApp, I'm there on my email ID, available as soon as possible whenever I receive an email from any of my clients. I'm there on YouTube, and we conduct a live session every Wednesday. We conduct a webinar every Sunday, and you can follow me there on all my portals.
Okay, great.
So I will just play an audio. You just bring about your focus only to the audio. Uh, just don't let any thoughts which come take your focus. So as some thoughts come across to you, they will come. Obviously, some wandering thoughts will come. Let them come, acknowledge them, and let them go. Do not stop to focus. Just focus on what sound now you will hear. Okay? You can sit anyways you
Okay.
want.
It's not audible.
Yeah,
Is,
actually not audible. So I wrote what I wanted.
okay, is it still not audible?
Yeah, it's not
Yeah, it's
audible.
still not.
I waited for some time and then I thought there might be
Oh,
some.
you should have told me. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Wait. I'll just play it over again and let me know whether it is audible or no.
Okay.
No. Ramneet, can I leave? I do mindfulness, so it's okay for me. Hello.
Okay, okay, as you feel comfortable.
Yeah, I'll leave now. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye bye. Take care.
Yeah. बकवास करते रहते हैं यार ये लोग कोई जवाब क्या
Is it audible now?
It's still not audible. I'm not able to hear.
Okay. There's some kind of issue with the sound today somehow. You want to still stay here, Dr. Bedi? Just give me a moment, Miss Latika.
Sure.
I'll just begin the process. Do let me know if it is not audible again. Is it? Sure.
Yeah, the sound volume is
The sound of the bell.
yes. It's not audible again.
It it will be a louder sound and then a silent sound. Hear it now? When you focus, you will be able to hear it even if it is minimized.
It's not audible again.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just send it to you maybe. You able to hear this?
Uh,
I'll just send it
it's
to you on WhatsApp so that you can hear it. Just put on your earplugs and sit in
yes.
a comfortable position, aloof. Let any thoughts which come to your mind, which may be wandering around, just come and acknowledge them and let them go. and just focus on
Okay.
this. Okay. You can also find the Mindful Bells on YouTube. I have a downloaded version. You can have it from YouTube as well. And this actually has made people feel relaxed. So just try it with yourself.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Uh, Please share your feedback, how the session was, if there was something missing, or if you want something more to be there.
The session was good. It was network issue from my end, so I couldn't join instantly.
It's
So
okay. It's
hope
okay.
to see you in another one of your workshops.
Definitely, definitely. Just stay posted. You can join me on any of the portals that you're there on. I'm there on Facebook as the Grace of Mind. I'm there on Instagram. I will actually be sharing the links to all my resources, all my social media handles tonight when you receive the email. So you can join me there and stay posted about all of the webinars and live sessions.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr.
You're welcome, Ms. Latika. Take care. Stay safe. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.